Let's rewind the clock back to November of 2012. Now, it would be at this year's Survivor Series that the main event of CM Punk versus John Cena versus Ryback would end in controversy and start the debut of The Shield. This would be the start of something great, and this was right around the time that I started to watch WWE once again. Now, for months, The Shield would be undefeated, tearing up the scene in WWE, until they hurt The Undertaker on an episode of SmackDown, and they suffered their first loss on SmackDown, of all places, for them to lose their undefeated streak. It was SmackDown. But you know what? That didn't hurt them too much. The one thing that really did hurt them was that chair shot from Seth Rollins. So it took 2 years to break up The Shield, and they have all transitioned well into solo acts since then. And the question and the topic of today's video is, who is the best member of The Shield? So let's start off with Seth Rollins, who is the best overall athlete of the group. I mean, he's had a massive amount of success. I mean, he became the first ever NXT champion. He's a 3-time WWE Tag Team champion, a United States champion, Mr. Money in the Bank, and a 2-time WWE World Heavyweight champion. So he's done a lot, and he constantly picks up good wins. But as much as he does have success, there is a problem, and he's not perfect. For instance, his character is lacking a lot of work, because he basically has no other character as opposed to Seth Rollins, one of the greatest, which isn't really a character at all. I mean, heel Seth Rollins was his best character because he had so much personality, he had charm, he was funny, as opposed to babyface Seth Rollins, who can just wrestle really well. I mean, I can't name one thing remarkably that babyface Seth Rollins has done. So if he can work better and he can better his character, then he can be a better version of himself. But for now, he is not the best member of The Shield. Next is Dean Ambrose, who has the best character out of all of the people in The Shield. He is the lunatic fringe. His character is being deranged, crazy, and freaking mental person who just wants to kick ass. Now, Dean Ambrose has also been really successful, becoming a 2-time Intercontinental Champion, a Raw Tag Team Champion, United States Champion, Mr. Money in the Bank, a WWE Champion, a Triple Crown winner, and a Grand Slam Champion. However, this is the feeling that WWE doesn't really have faith in him like they do for Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. I mean, since the breakup of The Shield, it took Dean Ambrose the longest to capture the World Heavyweight Championship, and I just feel as though he's not given the same amount of opportunity that both Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns have been given recently. Now, it's probably because Vince doesn't think he's big enough. I mean, would you be surprised by that? Look, he's underappreciated. Yes, he's very underappreciated. You know, and that can be changed with his character, because his character is getting a little stale, and the best way to do that is to turn him heel. But we're getting away from that. Even though Dean Ambrose is a fan favorite, you know, he's done a lot of good stuff with The Shield, he's not the best member of The Shield. We now get to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. Now, I know that a majority of people are not a fan of this guy, and there are very good reasons why, because he's been given a massive push when we already know that he wasn't ready for it. Yes, his promos are stale, but his in-ring work has improved throughout the years. He has been an Intercontinental Champion, a Tag Team Champion, United States Champion, won the 2015 Royal Rumble. He's a Grand Slam Champion, Triple Crown winner, has main evented WrestleMania 3 times in a row, and not to mention he retired The Undertaker. That is a massive amount of things to accomplish, and you can say whatever you want about him. You can say that he sucks, you can say that he gets pushed way too much, and that he also takes steroids, which, by the way, is a stupid argument, but he is massively successful, whether you like it or not, and he is going to be the face of WWE, whether you like it or not. The best is defined as of the most excellent, effective, or desirable type or quality. And that's what Roman Reigns is. And sometimes people just love to hate him. Now, I'm a reviewer, that is excellent, so I need to show no favoritism in a majority of the things that I say. Most of the time. That's why I didn't pick Seth Rollins, even though he is my absolute favorite from The Shield, because although he is my favorite, I know he has flaws, and so does Roman Reigns. And I'm not saying that Roman Reigns is perfect, I'm not saying that at all, because I'm not Vince McMahon. But Roman Reigns does have flaws, but he's managed to have major success, and he's even had more success than both of his Shield brothers. Now, this isn't taking away from the other members of the Shield and their accomplishments, because when you think about it, it's pretty amazing, because no other group or tag team or stable has had this amount of success since their breakup. So all of the members of the Shield have done pretty well for themselves, but Roman Reigns is the best member of the Shield for now.